Today on the channel, we are Legion with Okeaetos, Mythic Legion, aka Webstor, Masters of the Universe.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mythic Legions unboxing and review. And today, could it be the start of Mythic Mondays? Very well could be. I got about 50-some Mythic Legion figures to unbox, so maybe we start doing these every single Monday. We'll see what ends up happening here really soon. But today, we got a little Masters Universe tribute in our crosshairs, and I'm going to butcher the name. It's going to be the theme of these videos. Okeaetos? Webstor? Maybe not. Who knows? But it is, of course, one of the He-Man inspired figures in, of course, Mythic Legions, and we've unboxed some of them before on the channel as well. Now we got the latest and greatest to me with Webstor. But of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And like I said, a little bit of a Masters of Universe tribute with this one here. As we do know, the Four Horsemen did design the Masters Universe Classics line. A lot of other figures besides that. And it's a nice little tribute, which I'm here for. And at first, that's what drew me into Mythic Legions. And I have to think there's a lot of He-Man fans that had that same thing go on, where they weren't going to buy Mythic Legions, then they saw this, they checked it out, then they started going down the rabbit hole. I'd have to imagine. You guys tell me in the comments down below. But let's dive into this one. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, dare I say, what all the fuss is about. And there he is. I already forgot his name again. I'm never going to remember his name. Okeaetos. Webstor. Once again, Mythic Legions logo down low. Legions logo up there at the top. Big bubble window. Collector-friendly packaging with, of course, the removable back, as we know. Little logo down here. Got a little bit of a blurb action there. I'm going to try to read this real quick. Let's see what it says about our friend here. Devious and deadly, the enigmatic arachnist killer known as Okeaetos. Oh my gosh. Is a frightful tangle of a bony limbs and shadowy menace. A terrifying mixture of flesh and bone, the Archaeologists are a race not often encountered in the realm of mythos, keeping mostly to unlit corners and hidden recesses. Ah, recess, one of the best parts of a school day, as we know. The assassin Okeaetos takes great joy in hunting down and eliminating his prey. A devout worshiper of his faction's dark god, Okeaetos hopes that his dark deeds will be rewarded upon Necronominous return. So a guy up to no good. A troublemaker like a young Weezer out there. Shout out to Troublemaker, of course. But can I get the sliding package off? Of course, slides just out like that. Pop this bad boy out. Whoa, dropping things. And then we got a little bit of locked in. We got a little bit of a baggie going on here. And I'm going to try to get him out of the package. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, very tight. Giving these scissors a run for their money. Of course, these scissors celebrating 20 years of unboxing these scissors. Does anybody have a scissors that have lasted that long in the collecting game? I'm going to guess not. Oh, can we get it? No, we can't. We can't get it. All right, I'm going to take it offline. I'm going to get all this stuff out, and we'll be back talking all things Webstor. All right, we got Webstor out of the package. Okeaetos. Oh, I'll never remember these guys' names. That's the only thing I don't like about Mythic Legions. Too hard for me to pronounce. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple guy from the Midwest. Come on. But we do get the little claim to fame here we always get with the Mythic Legion, Cosmic Legion figures. Make sure you heat up the joints. You don't want to damage the figures, all that kind of rigmarole. Not even following directions here. I'm just going straight in. Just diving straight in. That's what I'm going to do here today. But we'll see what happens. But let's start it off. Let's start with accessories first. We do got his bright orange weapon here. It's almost like a saw blade is what it looks like here. But it's got some dings and some dents in it. You got a little bit of a spikes on the side. But a very bright orange for this one. But looking fairly good, all things considered there. Now he does got a little, what is this called? A club and a mace, I guess. This is he's got a nice real rope right here. And then you got the little ball at the end, spiky ball. He's going to wheel it around and bam, hit you over the head with this. Nobody wants to be on the business end of something like this. But looking good in kind of a purpley color here. Love the inclusion of the real rope. Always nice, always a little bit more classy with a real rope. looking good right there. Now we do get a little backpack, and it's not really a backpack. It says choose your own adventure time with this figure here. How do you want to have, we're going to call him Webstor, displayed? Do you want him with 2 arms, or you do want him like a more spider-like with all the extra arms? You got to choose your own adventure. That's one of the difficult things for people like me in this line is I want to be knowing my rules. I don't like to say, oh, your mind can go as far as you want it to go. There's something pretty cool about that, and that's really why most people like the Mythic Legions line. I like to be told what to do. I like to say, okay, here's what the figure's supposed to be, instead of sitting here for hours like, do I want this head? Do I want these arms? Oh, wait, I got that figure. I could grab that off of here to make this. It's a customizer's dream line, but it gets a little complicated for me where I'm like, now I want 2 of these figures. I want to display one like he's regular with just 2 arms. Then I want one with the 6 arms. So it's always an internal struggle for me in my Mythic Legions collecting. I don't know if you got the same problems I do. I'm sure I should probably see a psychiatrist or something. Who knows? But this does plug in the back, and then with that, you plug these arms in. So you can have all 6 arms going, having him ready to go, kind of looking like a spider. So we got extra arms for him. You got to choose your own Mythic Legions adventure. We know how that goes. We've had to do it before. But now we're diving into the figure itself. Right out of the package here, almost vampire-like in the head here. You especially those 2 vampire teeth coming out. Bright red eyes. You got 4 little eyes up top as well. Big old creepy ears going on, man. Scary, scary ears. And then that bright blue skin, which we see throughout onto the body. Now the second head here, this once again, you display it this way with this head, put all these arms on, but with this head, you got a totally different character. It's all about the armory building at the end of the day. But you got the same head here, but this time with a little helmet on. Like he's ready to go to battle, ready to go to war. Got the big spike on the top of the helmet, like of times of old, of course. Red eyes once again, but definitely more of a warrior helmet. But choosing between the 2, I'm sticking with the stock head out of the package is the way I'm going to go. But now we're diving into the figure itself here, and he looks like he's ready for battle. He's got the armor on him here, got the nice orange kind of color in the center of his chest, but he does got armor throughout, armor down into the belt buckle, and then he's living a little bit of that he's still living a little bit of that He-Man life there with that loincloth, Eternia's favorite loincloth, rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling down here in black, looking very, very nice, of course. Got big forearm guards going on. Very interesting. He's got the He-Man style thumbs up figures here. Of course, He-Man figures we know, always with that. Kind of looking like a young Orange Cassidy with just like a little bit of this going on. Just a little bit of this going on. But looking very good. The big forearm guards and shoulder and arm guards here. He's ready to defend his area for sure. And then he went to the school of Terry Steinbach. Shout out to good friend of the channel, Terry Steinbach. Oakland A's legend, Minnesota's own Terry Steinbach right here. He's got the big shin guards going on, ready to protect his shins because that's the easiest way to lose a fight. Somebody kick you in the shins and you're done for. Terry Steinbach taught us that long, long ago, of course, as we do know. Bare feet on him here, very skeleton-like feet, big long feet going on. Of course, you got a hole in the feet. We're going to do this for science. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Does he fit? Oh, he fits. Look at that. Fits perfectly right there on the old stand, looking pretty good, all things considered. Now, his arms do go all the way around. You got a single jointed elbow, side-to-side action, hand back and forth, side-to-side as well. Head removable. Little bit of back and forth, a little bit of side to side, not tons of movement there. Hula hoop up top, plush traditional waist. Got those big old Webstor splits, maybe not so much. He's got a little bit of split action, not tons going on. Leg goes real high, big splits right there, of course. Single jointed knee, you get some side to side at the knee, just a little bit. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Does old Webstor right here. Old Webstor long, of course. Where's Ma'am? Where's George? Papadopoulos, of course, one of our old favorites. But, man, looking very, very nice in the He-Man tribute. I'm a sucker for He-Man. I'm a sucker for these He-Man tribute figures. And we're starting off the Mythic Mondays here. I figured I'd start with something more closer to my home base, my childhood, in their takeoff of this Webstor figure. Looking very cool, looking very fun. Looking forward to more Mythic Legions here on the channel. Like I said, I got about 60 figures staring me right in the face there that I got to get around to unboxing. Now is the time. We'll try to do one a week. We'll see where it goes from there. Hopefully you guys are living that Legion life as well. Shout out your comments on this one. Anything you want to tell me about this one? Any Mythic experts out there that want to chime in, feel free to put your comments in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We've got videos every single day. Don't forget to subscribe to the other YouTube channel as well. We got Mythic unboxings to do, so you'll want to make sure you do subscribe. Don't forget about Patreon for early access to this video and plenty of other videos over there every single day. All kinds of stuff on Patreon, your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel ProSandTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for a little Mythic Legions action today, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.